Good evening, friends. Welcome to Petroleum Proletariatets Prefecture. Yes. And good evening and welcome. Yes. I have done as promised. Cheers. This should now be ready to export petroleum-based product via rail, via the Iron Horse. There is no bitumen available. That's fine. We will concentrate our efforts on diesel for the moment. Yes. And to that end, we shall have a diesel locomotive. It is 1977. Latest and greatest. This is very latest and greatest. This is good. 2,000 kilowatts. It's that one. With that one, I could get a lot of wagons on because it was very small. Yes, it's the last year that this is made. Maybe, perhaps, should have one of those then. Yes, overpowered. Yes, we'll have another one of those. Why not? And the main purpose is, of course, to be able to get many of these on here. Yes. The maximum amount possible. Cheers. And yes, Holbaserak is the administrative nutrient for the evening. Although the administrative duties should be minimal, because it should already be done. Right. You will stop here on the way out and, well, yes, unload 100% of fuel, and I shall be a bit more specific. Yes, fuel. And we shall use the teleport function here a bit. There we go. Lisa is still... I would think that she has... 9,000 only to go. 2.5 million rubles worth. That's a good thing to know, that we have 2.5 million just waiting to get unloaded. It's just that it takes a while. Would you... Yes, let's go over to the train depot and get the train running. Why won't we? There is a lot of bushes here. Yes, nice. Now, this ought to be no problem at all at this point, because we are... Yes, we are the only train on the network, so if we have a problem here, then... is this wooden-based rail? No, it's not. Accelerating. Maybe I should clear some of the bushes out. Yes. Maybe I should. The bitumen power plant is burning bitumen. The oil refinery is refining things. What would the... yes, let's wait until we're in the station here. It will take a little while to load, and while it is loading, we shall go and have a look at how much electricity we're using at the moment. Yes, you will get done pretty soon. This is quick compared to the unloading a ship. 4 megawatts we're up to. That's almost something. The diesel plant, the old diesel plant, is anything still running off it? Yes, I suppose it's still the oil refinery that is running off it. No. Well, yes, among other things. Yes, the oil refinery is running off it. Very good. You are not filled up there quite yet, but you're getting there. This place, are you starting to get like how are you doing everything wise? 3.7 thousand people. Basically all of the workforce is educated, almost 90% has a university degree of some kind. Still no electronics, no. But they are very happy and such, and the train has started moving. Yes. Now you see, in a circumstance like this, it's beneficial even to have a slightly less powerful locomotive, because you get to enjoy the and feel the weight of the load that you're pulling a bit more. If I were to have a twice as powerful locomotive, it would just shoot out of here. But this really has to struggle to get up to speed. What are we up to? 70 kilometers an hour we're up to. Of course, ignoring the fact that trains usually have to slow down in turns quite much. But that would be very annoying if they would slow down. So it's a good thing they don't. It also adds to the feeling of the model railway. Yes. Oh, that's not too bad. Smoke from the oil refinery and the power plant is fading away as we're heading out. How much is one of you worth? 200,000 rubles is what you will be worth. Okay. Maybe I spoke a bit soon about this, with the ships. Maybe because even though it takes a long time to unload, doesn't really take a long time to get there, considering how much we can bring. I don't know, but this is a lot more dramatic and effectful. Certainly. Why didn't you? Hello. What are you doing? Why didn't you go? Do you have those in the wrong way? Turn. God damn it. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. No. You're going to unload. And don't do that. No. And after this is when I want you to go here. Because there's stuff that wants you unload. Yes. Don't. Remove. Now, there simply isn't a way for me to turn this train around, so we shall have to go with it. Yes. But I think that we could do worse. It is very underdeveloped, this land. Whether it's Siberia, even though it doesn't look snow-covered or anything, I suppose it is. What day is it? It's March. Yes, it's at least 20 minus degrees. Yes, Celsius, of course. What else is there really? Cheers. For Anders Celsius. I think his name was. You can have a look at the mountains. In the drawing distance is apparently not enough to get that thing. Do I have that set in high? Very high. We could get a bit more. Nice. There's a tiny, tiny ship on the river. I'm going to get rid of those. They only take bitumen from the train that could be getting us dollars instead. Now that we will have a much more steady source of rubles here in the form of this train and many more like it. So I think I'm going to need quite a few trains to turn around all that output from the oil refinery. But yes, let's talk demographics a bit. I think that we've actually lost a few. Yes, we've had so far, well, this year, let's look at the year. Yes, so far this year we have had more deaths than births, and that's not helpful, you know. I don't know why this is, because all of them are very happy. And yes, the citizen reaction is set to high difficulty. Does that also mean that they procreate a whole lot less? Because I seem to have quite a bit of experience of my constructed tower blocks only filled to half when constructed, being completely overflowing with people within very little time. And it's been many years now since we built the town. Yes, there's been space available, and there's been, well, there was the famines back in the early days, but there's been nothing like that. And just look at the number of escapes: 0, naught. Last year, 4 escapes. 4 escapes. That's not too bad, I don't think. It must be considered all right. But you people must be you need to be procreating a whole lot more. You know. Yes, can we see Lisa yet? No, we can't. It is a long way to go this. Should we? Yes, let's have this instead. Well, I'm decently pleased with this. We're getting close. We're approaching Lisa, and we're approaching the bridge. Yes, we can just barely make out the bridge. In fact, just now there are a bit one too many trees here. Yes, perhaps, but. Okay, how are you doing? Well, the demographics. We're talking about demographics. We're getting to the bridge. Yes. At this rate, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not getting any more people in the oil refinery, and I'm not producing more, refining more oil into more valuable products. No. I'm going to have to invite some more immigrants. Yes, I'm going to have to pay people to move here. Perhaps it is not encouraging to procreate under circumstances like these, but they are so happy. I mean, they are so happy, and it was reasonably healthy. Everything. Perhaps it's the cold that is getting to them. The fertility of, what's this, 1979's swing. Right. And finally we're at the bridge. Sunset. Very nice. Church is still there. That's nice. It is a bit. The music is not what I would have I could change it, but that will also feel a bit wrong to do. We'll have to make do. It is what it is. Which track did you go for? The right one. Is there something inherent in the game that the train wants to go on the right side? If so, I am working against the game engine slightly, which just feels splendid actually to do. Yes. You there, dear train. How? Yes, and then you're going back there to load, and next time we hope that you take the route through the train diesel station, and you may even get the idea in you to go there now. That would not be good, because there isn't any diesel available yet. You were supposed to stop there and unload on your way out here, you know. Maybe we should do this. Oh. Let's leave it. Let's see what happens. And Lisa, how are you doing? 8,082 tons left. Yes. Look at this. Here we're unloading at a better pace. Yes. We are now empty and heading back, but the fuel situation is a bit worrying. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now, immigrants. Increasing the population. Do you have any problems? Not really. No. Electronics you can't get, but you're not getting for the moment. Not until we build a radio station, and we don't have enough people to do that, to warrant or be able to staff even a radio station. We want to staff the oil refinery first and foremost. Yes. Now, I don't even have any buses running from this place anymore. This place is just sad. Yes, that's going to be torn down, perhaps even someday. Let's find an empty house. You are still empty. Okay, we're going to invite some immigrants from the third world. They're going to need to go to hospital and stuff that we have infrastructure in place for them to be able to do so. I would hope some of them will probably die, and some will just escape, maybe. We'll see. There's no one living here. This one place is getting... Okay, we'll have some more, please, people. Yes. And I don't think that you can walk to the hospital. You can, but the other house cannot. I could facilitate that. I'm not going to. They can jump on the trolley bus. Maybe. It's a bit... I think there are some duplicates here, you know. But this is nice, anyway. Let's try this as well. Okay, we now have a train. The motorway, what happened to that project? So I built a train instead. Fair enough. All these terrible little bitumen things. Going to get rid of those? Yes, I am, in fact. Can't be bothered. That would have been worth a bit more if I... Right, you are currently heading. We'll keep one around. Okay. There we go. Hello, microbus. Are you? No one. Right, there are 22 people still living here. They're very happy. I think there were 33 to begin with. Do we have any children? Yes. But there is no kindergarten. That will be a problem if... But yes. Aha. Perhaps fewer people get children when on hard mode or something. Because in my experience, a place like this, where there is no kindergarten available at all, and the kindergarten has to be within walking distance of the residential place of residence, it would eventually lock up and no one would work because they were all taking care of their children. Yes. But here it doesn't seem to be happening. Nope. Now, what did that immigrant wave do to the schooling situation here? Nothing. What are you all doing? Free time. Free time. Visit doctor is what you want to do. Okay. Well, you're not feeling great. None of you are. But you will soon get educated. I think. Hope. Is the school within walking? Yes, it is within walking distance. Excellent. I think that you can expect some new children in the classrooms there soon. We can also continue expanding, of course, this town. There's plenty of space available and infrastructure in place as well to transport people around. Yes, residential buildings, the absolute nicest, only the best. If that leaves me enough room to get a road through here, I hope it does. Yes. Ah, come on. Okay, you'll connect there. That's fine. Footpathing, do you need any more really? Not quite, but you can have some anyway. Yes. This, however, we need to do something about, because the bus platform is certainly a place that we want you to be able to go to, and also this place. Yes, this is very, very beautiful indeed. Like that, something, yes. Okay, then. Should we build a school out here, or should they all travel on the trolley bus to get to school? No, I think that we should build schooling out here as well. Yes, we should. School, construction, education, school. Here, yes. You cannot build due to infrastructure. I assure you, you can build. thanks to infrastructure, if nothing else. No? Okay. Well, you can... That's even a better place. Anyway. Yes. There we go. Now that we're going to need to relocate a few educated people to live out here to staff up the school. And pretty soon we should be able to accept workers at the bus stop. There's one passenger waiting. What do you want to do? Food, meat, sport. Thank you for reminding me. Equipment for citizen. Yes, a football field. What did you do to my road? And why? It doesn't seem to interfere with the... It doesn't interfere. They actually... That is fantastic. Let's see if we can't catch that again. There should be one coming soon. Meanwhile, people are going to play football. Yes, they are. And we can get in the immigrants, yes. Get them all. Well, not all of them, but get many of them. Yes. Now, here is one coming. We shall even do Strakor Cargo Harbor. Where did you come from? Now, let's have a look at the voltage and the speed when we get to this part. But we have enough momentum to roll to where there is power again on the line. Good work there on the game. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, it would be even nicer if... Yes, now it's fixed. Okay. But that is... yes, that's the detail. That's the kind of detail that makes this game what it is. Right, some more housing, and then we're... Really? What about the train? How is the train doing, you think? Where is it? Is it anywhere close? Has it had a problem? It has had a problem. Yes, it has had a problem. And I can do two things to solve this situation. Can either get another train just like this one, or at least with the same route, or the far easier solution is, of course, to just buy some diesel here. But I don't feel like it. Yes, we have firefighters every now and then anyway. Yes, I have one more for one of these as well. Let's get you going without having absolutely any idea of where the other one is. At least it isn't here, so that's good. Yes, another train it was. For some reason I cannot right-click to drag the camera around consistently. No. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Train depot. Another one. No, not the same. We'll have something different this time. Something recent. This one or... no. Do click that first. So yes. This Romanian thing is quite nice. So we'll have that. However, there will be one less wagon. Yes, it cannot fit the last wagon. No. That. And you will do this in the correct order. Yes, we'll close, minimize, keep around, and see if it indeed solves the situation that's going on with the other train. Because I think that when this unloads fuel at the train diesel station, it will spark into life the other train and get going. I'm betting, at least. Let's see here. Here is a very good place for an extensive housing area. Yes. An extensive, you say? Just how extensive? As extensive as possible. Okay, but you don't want to do that right now anyway. Let's try and just place out as many of these as possible. Yes. Yes, and perhaps no, okay, that fixed it. No, regular street, please. Right, it worked, it seemed to work, yes. Even the substation gets a street light, street look. Yes, that is more or less exactly, maybe not exactly what I was going for. I don't know what I was going for, but it's, I'm pleased with the results, the result nevertheless. And, well, yes, and some more footpathing too. How are you doing, train? Have you started rolling yet? Yes, you have. We shall... You see, there's a lot less, like 60, 80 tons less on a train of this configuration compared to the other one. And that's not insignificant. I don't know why you would want to walk that way, but if you would, for some reason, you have the possibility, yes. Really? Okay. I won't complain. No. Yes, you can have a shortcut to the kindergarten here. Why not? Yeah, maybe. No, you can't. Well, you can have this. There you go. Right, and this needs to be built as well, and it's gone very quiet here. The glory of the Soviet Union we shall have. Dum 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 da dum 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 da dum 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 dum. Yes, and now let's just get some more people in here and see if how we do. Simply, will this result in the oil refinery being filled to the brim with eager workers, or will it be a disaster? I don't know, but 3 workers are without a job. 5. No, none. Or 3. Only 3 so far. Right, we also want to make it possible or easy to get over here, you know. Yes. Yes. We'll also want to... This constructed. There we go. And if we would start accepting workers here, what would anyone show up? No. At least not immediately. One person has shown up. That's something. Let's find the vehicles depot. Where the hell is it? It's out here. I have something here. That is no. If I decide to reinstate that one, we will have. This is 73. Yes, very much available and very much. Pardon me. Yes. 60, 70. Yeah. Yes. This is what we'll have. No. Wow. It's full of people. Look, 873. You know. That's. Perhaps we should even get 2 buses on here immediately. Yes, we should. And we shall copy onto... Copy onto you. Yes. And... what? Yes, go. Now, to find the train, or to find the train. There is the train. It is stopped on a red light. Why would this be? Well, I suppose it would help to have a signal there as well. Is the other train really... Ah, it's right there. Okay, I see. So indeed, unloading fuel helped. And we have a diesel station out here as well, and the lorry setup going with it. Dear friends, thank you so very much for watching, and good night.